Let's start out by talking about modifications. A modification is when you ask the lender to voluntarily change the terms of the loan, maybe lower the interest rate or reduce the payments to make the home more affordable. This is hard to get into on the video because there are so many different variables. Most of the time you need to qualify for a modification, which means you have to demonstrate that you have enough income that you need the loan to be modified, but you don't have so much income that you can afford to make your payments at their current level. So you kind of have to fit into the gray area in order to qualify, and that involves calculating your debt-to-income ratio and other things like that. Also, currently there are some programs out there, but the programs are constantly changing. This field of law, more than any other, changes on a weekly, monthly basis. So it's really important, if this is a remedy that you want to pursue, that you contact our office, because at the time of this taping, I don't know if the same programs are going to be available out there if you're viewing this 3-4 months after this taping. So for that reason, we really need to discuss this on a one-on-one basis. But I just want to say this. Most people that see me for a modification are a little bit unrealistic. I can and do, for many of my clients, get modifications, but it's not so easy to get your lender to reduce the principal down to what the property is currently worth, and that's what most of my clients really need in order to be able to afford the home. So if you're looking for this, not that it isn't done occasionally, but it's not that easy to do that. So I just want you to be realistic about what a modification can and can't accomplish. Many times for me to get principal reductions, we either have to deal with this in the foreclosure defense setting, where we can put some pressure on the bank, maybe by making it difficult for them to foreclose, to modify and give you a principal reduction. The other time is there are certain lenders that are compelled through settlements with the Attorney General of the state of Florida to reduce principal. For example, if you've dealt with one particular lender and you have a pay option arm on your primary residence, they're actually compelled by their settlement with the Attorney General to reduce your principal to the point that you can afford it if you qualify. So because there are so many variables, we really have to deal on a one-on-one basis with this, but modifications can and do happen.